Led by senior Kanani Danielson, 8th ranked Hawaii managed to overcome a formidable Notre Dame block. An important match at a key point in the season. The Rainbow Wahine look to maintain momentum and extend their 13-match win streak. Hawaii ramps up for the rematch against Notre Dame. Here are the Hawaiian Tel FCU starting lineups at the top of your screen. Notre Dame will serve first. Serving will be Maggie Brindock. Brindock from Rockwall, Texas. Brindock with 7 assists, 2 service aces in last night's match. Dug up by Blake Uiato. Hit over by Danielson. Notre Dame will return it. Goes to McHugh. There's Hartung. Uiato. Ball hit over by Croson. Brindock and the block. Ball was hit by Hauser.
Pretty good little defense there by both sides, picking up all those loose balls. But when you got Brittany Hewitt in the front row, the leading block in the country last year, she can end a rally in a hurry.
1-0 Notre Dame. First game of this match. Serving is Croson. That ball comes over Blake. Late in getting there from the back row.
Nice tip shot. She found Hawaii in that wide perimeter defense, unable to get that tip behind the block.
Hauser credited with the kill. Serving is McHugh. Croson. That'll be returned McHugh. Brindock. Ball comes over by Hauser. Saved by Danielson, but there's a net violation. It's called on Notre Dame.
All right, what is scramble? What is scramble?
That was being called on Kanani Danielson. She ran forward to get the get that ball that was under the net, but apparently a Notre Dame player netted before she did.
Hewitt serving. Nice court vision that time by Kristen Deely.
Well, Debbie Brown said she wanted more offense tonight. She's getting it, but it's coming on 2 tip shots. Hardly way to live the whole night long. I think she's going to have some more power.
Tony Alubwe serving from Del Air, California. Ball hit by Adolfo. Blake to Uiato. Adolfo with a step out. The ball goes in the air, and Alubwe unable to get there. That ball went off McHugh in the back row.
Hawaii does have to get their middles more involved. Last night, Adolfo hit 0. Adolfo hit 111 last night, and Brittany Hewitt hit 0-0-0.
Uiato serving. That ball hit over by Deely. There's Croson. Uiato goes outside. Danielson. Excellent timing that time.
Sometimes it's not necessary to block the ball straight down all the time. Just getting a touch in the block and allowing the back court to play the ball gives you a chance to run a play.
Uiato serving long. Service error for Hawaii. And it's 4-3. It is imperative that the Irish stay close. Coming into the game is Marie Roof. It's a great name for a volleyball player, especially in the front row, huh?
It certainly is.
Roof, number 2. That ball hit over and down. Adolfo.
I asked Debbie Brown about Roof, and she said she actually is our best roofer on the right side. She's the best right side. So she said you might see a roof or 2.
Danielson serving. Dug up by McHugh. Hawaii getting set. Danielson comes down the middle. That ball is dug up. Blake. Pushed over by Hartung. Hartung saved that. Talking about bettering the ball.
That was not what she wanted. Way too tight to the net. Look at Lizzie Blake. She's going to keep that libero position. She's got to get those bump sets off where the hitters can hit it.
Sammy Brown in now at center. That ball pushed over by Epic. Epic getting her first kill. And it is 6-4 Hawaii, leading by 2. Epic had 5 kills last night against Hawaii. Serving will be Sammy Brown. Croson, Uyato, hit over by Hartung. Hartung, it was amazing because Hartung never really, when she was able to swing at that ball, knew where it was going.
That's why luckily she's a middle blocker who, when she takes that wide step out maneuver, she's already used to hitting it.
McHugh. Danielson digs it up, gets it over. Ball hit down by Epping. Croson, boy, they're really starting to ramp it up now. McHugh with a little touch. Hartung says, no, not here, not now. Hartung was up on the block along with Hewitt.
And Dave Shoji's watching very carefully how Hartung blocks on that right side. She's normally a middle blocker, as we know, but she's playing right side here in this new lineup. Nice job there.
Blake serving. Dug up by Silva. Epping on the step-out move. Gets it across, and Hawaii confused on that. No real return.
Be ready for that.
Hawaii leading 8-5 in the first game. Silva serves. Service error. Silva had 12 digs in last night's game.
This one on
But
the
she
middle.
had 3 service errors in last night's game, and that's her first one tonight.
She's a great defender, great passer, but she did struggle from behind the service line last night.
Dug up by Silva. Alubwe, that's dug up by Danielson. McHugh popped in the air by Hartung. Danielson, Croson, tough set. Silva ready to return it. Here's McHugh again. There's Blake Uyato setting up Croson. Not a good connection that time. Advantage Notre Dame. And right there was Brittany Hewitt. And Alubwe just could not get the ball by her. Good solo block.
So if I'm playing against Brittany Hewitt, I am never going to be setting the ball against her one-on-one. I'm going to want to make her run to the outside and try to get a block.
Hartung serving. Dug up by Silva. Getting the ball over is Alubwe. Waiting for it is Uyato. Sets up Croson. Croson rips it to the Terraflex. And Hawaii leading 11-5.
A little smile from the freshman who's such an accomplished beach player.
Timeout Notre Dame, the Fighting Irish, looking at Hawaii elongate their lead. Let's take a look at the Kaiser Permanente keys to the match.
One of the keys for Notre Dame is to get off to a better start, and they basically have, even though they're down 11-5, at least they haven't served into the net a bunch of times, and they haven't gotten aced a bunch of times. And now they're just running into a juggernaut of a Hawaii team. And for Hawaii, they got to take some chances. I really think that they've got to chance them and serve tougher and run the middle a lot.
Hartung serves it long.
Let's say a trickier, faster offense. Take some chances and really become versatile and be a little bit more unpredictable offensively.
Brindock comes in to serve for Notre Dame. That's a very close out ball, but definitely out. Serving is Brindock. There's Blake Uyato. Danielson from behind the 3-meter line. Silva to Brindock. That ball is hit over by Hauser. Danielson, Croson. Croson through the block. Hawaii is doubled up on the Irish.
A lot of people ooh and ah about Kanani Danielson's attacking, but how about that digging right there that allowed Croson to get yet another kill.
Croson with the big toss, puts it into the net. And if you're a fan here, you have to say, how come she doesn't do that more? I mean, that toss is just...
Oh, it hit more balls into the net, yeah.
Yes.
A lot of timing involved. And a lot of it comes from how much she plays on the beach where the wind and rain and sun are tough elements.
Good block that time by Dealey.
Serving or jump serve in this arena with no wind, rain, and sun, it's pretty easy.
So Dealey of Notre Dame and also Alubwe. Good double block. Serving will be McHugh. 8 serving 12. Dug up by Blake. Uyato to the middle to Croson. Croson hits it into that far corner.
And one thing Hawaii's got a lot more of this year they did not have last year is attacks out of the back row, that pipe set coming right down the middle.
Rodolfo now goes into that front row. Serving is Hewitt. Brindock to Dealey. That's blocked.
Who said Hawaii doesn't have a great right-sided blocking attack? The smallest player in Hawaii's lineup right now in the front row is Uiato, and she just gets a great block. Setters love to do that.
Back set and getting the ball down is Hauser. Hauser, born in Honolulu, born in Tripler Hospital, number 19 for Notre Dame. She's in Oka'ena. Lubwe serving. Dug up by Croson. Uiato goes to Danielson. Danielson just with a touch. That'll be returned. Dealey hits it. Blake is there. Uiato. Adolfo is blocked back. Here's Danielson. Did she get it in? No. That goes across the court just out. So Notre Dame closes to a 4-point deficit here in the first game or the first set. Lubwe. Soft serve. Blake Uiato. Down the middle comes Croson. That ball popped in the air. Brindock. Ball pushed over by Hauser. Hawaii scrambles. Croson is there. Getting the ball across is Danielson. Free ball now for Notre Dame. There's Hauser. Hauser pounds it off the block.
Jenny Hauser, one of those diaper dandies, a freshman, just rips it off Kanani Danielson. 10 out of 14 players in this Irish team are freshmen or sophomores. They're in a very young cycle right now.
Lubwe serving. Croson to Uiato. They go to Danielson. She pounds it off the block. So Hawaii leading 15-11. Uiato will go back to serve. Gave Shoji up, encouraging his front row. Adolfo, Danielson, and Hartung. Ball hit over and down, and getting the kill was Epping. Hillary Epping. Hauser will go back to serve. Jenny Hauser from LaGrange, Kentucky, went to Assumption High School.
One of the top volleyball factories for women in the country. In fact, I think they're ranked #1 right now.
There's Danielson. 16-12, Hawaii.
No way, Ernie, no way.
Danielson with 3 kills. Danielson serving. Back up by McHugh. That ball pushed over by Dealey. Diving dig by Uiato. Danielson gets it across in the air with Adolfo. Uiato. Hartung off the block. Ball pushed over again by Notre Dame. That's Hauser. And a good block by Epping off Adolfo. So Epping, the junior, Adolfo, the freshman.
Check the pancake out. A spatula gets all the way underneath there for Uiato. And then here's the block on Adolfo. Good block solo. That time by Epping, who's gone to the middle tonight.
13.
After playing right side last night.
13 serving 16. Serving is Dealey. Good hit by Hartung. Hartung by Epic and McHugh in the double block by Notre Dame. 17-13, Hawaii.
Hartung continuing to get the job done on the right side. What an adjustment she has made.
Blake serving. Dug up by McHugh. Brindock. That ball comes over, blocked back by Croson. Here's McHugh down the line, and that's out. Point for Notre Dame, and point for Hawaii. They lead it 18-13.
Notre Dame's probably going to use their second timeout here pretty soon. I thought Debbie Brown might call it on that last play, but she can't let Hawaii get too far out of reach here.
Blake serving outside to McHugh. Dug up by Blake. Bump set. And that ball blocked out. Good bump set that time by Hewitt. You don't see that a lot. Croson was able to cause some trouble with it. And it's another point for Hawaii. They lead now 19-13. We take a break. Series record is sponsored by Aston Hotels and Resorts. Hawaii leads the series 8-1. The last meeting last night. Now you see Hawaii winning in straight sets. Tonight in the first game, or the first set, Hawaii leading 19-13, starting to close in. Blake will serve for Hawaii.
Big difference right now. Hawaii hitting their season kill percentage at around 320. Notre Dame hitting 120, 100 points under their average.
Blake serves. Brindock. The ball is hit by Epping off the block by Hawaii, and the ball goes out point Notre Dame. That went off Hewitt and Croson. Serving will be Silva. Frenchie Silva from Laguna Niguel, California. That ball hit long. Point for Hawaii. Hawaii now leading 20-14. Coming into the game to serve for Hawaii is Emily Maeda. Maeda out of Honolulu, went to Roosevelt, so she's a rough rider. 20 serving 14. Silva, Brindock. Ball is hit over by McHugh. Croson confuses the block. She just put that ball into the block and it ricocheted around and then caromed out.
Last night, Croson hit negative most of the night, more errors than kills. She wanted to really get better at that. Tonight, she's 5 kills, no errors, hitting 500.
Maeda serving again. Silva to Brindock. Ball is pushed over by McHugh, but right there is Oiato. Blake sets up Danielson. Danielson knocks over Silva. Danielson, that was a rocket.
Great dig by Oiato to start the play, and then a nice set from the back row to Danielson. Again, Hawaii making a lot of attacks out of that back middle position.
Hawaii leading 22-14. Maeda serving again. Overpass by McHugh, and that's put down by Croson. 23-14. Hawaii closing in. Coming in for Hawaii is Kayla Goodman. Goodman, number 2. She will come in for blocking purposes in that front row. And also reporting is Monica Stauber. Stauber did not play in last night's match.
Whenever he brings Goodman in the front to block, he usually tries to bring Stauber in to be the setter because Oiato is the one who's being pulled out for blocking reasons. Although Oiato had a pretty good block there about 10 minutes ago.
Stauber serving Silva. And that ball hit over but out. Hit over by Dealey. 24-14, Aloha ball here in the first game. Serving to Stauber. Silva to Brown. The ball is hit over and then goes off of Croson and out.
Hawaii's put up an 8-2 run here. They're making a nice surge at the end of the game.
Good kill by Roof.
I want to see a Roof by Roof.
That could happen. That could happen. Brindock comes back into the game, and Brindock will serve for the Irish. Brindock serves, dug up by Blake. Stauber. Ball is put over by Hewitt. Triple block ends the first game. Goodman was up, and also it was Hewitt. And I don't know who was the third one. Maybe we'll see it in the replay. But the first game,
Kayla Goodman was the third one.
And the Hawaii wins it by 10. They improve over last night. There you see the triple block.